Hi there, class. I'm just going to explain how to do this formative assessment for lesson 8 here. So you realize that the only way you could get into the assignment, you need to submit a work for lesson 8 discussion on real life applications. So if you click on the following, you will realize that what you're doing is completing an example of this real life function of a sinusoidal. So it talks about clocks, how clocks, read over the following information, of course. It talks about how clocks are actually made in a certain way to allow the whole fact of using the function of the sinusoidal. But now, here's the important bit you have to do now. Your task is to make a quick presentation in any format. PowerPoint, Google Slide, Word document, and so forth, with images, of course, that shows an understanding of other real-life application sinusoidal functions. Easiest way to do that is probably Google a search any other sinusoidal function. I did that, and one of the ones that came up was electrocardiogram. Once you submit your file, make sure you take another student's work and mark it with any feedback that is necessary. There's always feedback. So either this work goes well, this work needs more skills and practicing on everyday work, and so forth. You will be scored in 2 portions, one for the submission and one for making another student's work. Okay, so once that is done, what you need to do is actually submit your work. So I'm going to log in as a student right now and show you what it actually looks like. So I'm going to go to the course, pick another student in our class. So let's pick Terry student. He is a made-up fictional student in our school. So I continue on and log in as him. So when he logged in, he already submitted work, and this is the screen that you get. If you complete your presentation with Google Suites or any other program that is, like Prezi, you have to save it as a PDF. So keep in mind, once you save it as a PDF, you just submit it like you normally do as like an assignment. You can edit the assignment too, so if you wanted to put any other information, but this is the box where you put your actual assignment. Okay, regardless, you have the assignment there now. So that means you can actually view it by clicking on the following, and it actually shows you an example of what cardiograph is all about and everything. Let me just zoom in, and here's the title that I'll be looking for. The next thing it would be looking for is what are sinusoidal functions. You don't have to go in that detail because really you should know what those are. But you do want to include, well, why you've used that example. So in that example, you could talk about electrocardiograms or real-life applications and how they're related to the activity of the heart. So that shows the example of that, and it shows you what a contraction electrocardiograph looks like compared to other contractions also. And there's even relaxation. So it gives you different kind of graphs that it can look like. You don't have to go in this detail. I can tell you this right now. But my goal of this whole activity is to make sure you pick up any other any other sinusoidal functions that exist, and you just show it how it's related in some kind of pattern. I like how this shows the pattern on a sinusoidal right here in this wave and the ventricular fibrillation. Okay, in a conclusion, usually 3 slides will be sufficient enough. So once you submit it, you need to mark someone else's work. I will give that access to you once that does happen. Okay, so once you've done that, you will realize you can actually move on to the assignment then. So you have to submit your work. So just giving you a heads up on that. If there's any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Have a good day.